Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. So here's Avisail Garcia, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there's one down now. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And it's fouled away.
Swing and a miss for strike 3.
Standing in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, the left fielder.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The catcher, Francisco.
In now, Francisco Mejia. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. From the stretch. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So digging in now, Will Myers. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. As a look, now the pitch. Myers absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be. On the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And a breaking ball swung on. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Pham is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Justin Smoke. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Jurickson Profar digs in next. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Sogard for one. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Juan Lagares. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The designated hitter.
Standing in now, Breivik Valera. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
center.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. He went down swinging to start the home first. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 0-2. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in, Lagares, and there are 2 away now. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Heading out toward shallow right. Myers is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Hard hit at third. Healy scoops it up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Into the box, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit softly on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Mejia, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Grounder down the line at 3rd. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. In now is Lorenzo Cain, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And he thought about going to 2nd, but he'll go to 1st instead. And there's 1 away. In is Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from 2nd with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-0. This pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. The runner scores from 2nd. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. In there. Now the throw is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Fouled off. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And he will get there to make the run. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brian Dozier. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the first out. So with 1 gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar.
The first baseman, Jurickson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopper to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The center fielder, number 7,
Here's Juan Lagares. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
2-1 to Juan Lagares. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Breivik Valera. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Popped him up. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. At the plate, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman, number 8.
And that one right down Main Street. Braun, a California-born ball player, is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. And another foul ball. On Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now
so the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up.
Justin Smoke.
And that misses for ball one. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Here's Eric Sogard. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he gets ahead 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at ball one. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Grounded to first. Scooped up. While the throw pulls him off the bag. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Francisco Mejia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Swung on and chopped up the middle, fielded by Sogard. To second for one, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Brian Dozier at the plate. His line includes a single and a fly ball in two at-bats thus far. Hit hard to short. Sogard has it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Striding in once again, Manny Pena. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's popped up. Dozier ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Avisail Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And that misses inside. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Corbin Burns enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Here's Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Juan Lagares. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Trent Grisham will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now back, the designated hitter, Brevik.
Into the box now, Brevik Valera. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Sogard backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. From the stretch. In the air, out to right. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder Christian Yelich.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 0-2, here it is. Hard hit ball to second. 1 there. On
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 8.
In now, Ryan Braun. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ball 1.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Striding into the box, Will Myers. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Eric Hosmer will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 5-1.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball that now.
The 1-0 home. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Outside.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Fouled away. One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Stovall.
Emilio Pagan is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Padres, number 14, Emilio Pagan.
So now to the plate, Eric Sogard on a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. Stepping up now, Manny Pena. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he takes ball 1. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Pagan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Avisail Garcia. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Brent Suter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the 1st out. So here's the Padres DH, Breivik Valera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And there are 2 away now. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the first pitch. To short. Sogard is there. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice. All set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. And here's Christian Yelich now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a little tapper here in front of the mound as this may work as a sacrifice. And that's the 1st out. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fouled off. Hard ground ball to 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to 1st, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
The 5-1, the final total in today's game. The San Diego Padres used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joey Lucchesi is the winning pitcher of record, so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLDB. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. At the plate, Avisail Garcia. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, the left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The count now at 2-1. To 2-2 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Another try at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In is Christian Yelich. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. 1-0 the count. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
The right fielder, Tommy.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Batting second, the shortstop, Fernando.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny.
And in steps Manny Machado. And there's a base hit on the line. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Batting fourth, the catcher.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
baseman, Greer.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Machado over at second. Mejia at first with no outs. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
He'll try again, 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Brian Dozier. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Keane is under it. Makes the play, one away. And they get the double play at third. Digging in now, Jurickson Profar, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A bouncer up the middle, fielded by Sogard, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Justin Smoak.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Pham will get there, and he puts it away to... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Juan Lagares.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can. can moving into the later innings.
Digging in, Brevik Valera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Grounded to short. On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. So stepping in, Tommy Pham. Second at-bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Pitch on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. All even now, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Ryan.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lorenzo Cain is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Line toward the gap in left center. Therefore, it is Profar and bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. This one's down to third. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Machado tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. 1 out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Standing in, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. Jurickson Profar digs in next. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Christian Yelich as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Hit back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That's wide, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Hit hard up the middle. Dozier back to first, and Braun is retired on the double play ball. And now the Brewers DH, Justin Smoak, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game. Here's Eric Sogard as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Sogard has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. At the plate, Breivik Valera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that misses. 1-1. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets the outside corner, strike 3. Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Pham connects and sends it to deep left field, and this one will bounce into the wall.
Now batting.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. and he puts it on the ground to second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting. The third baseman.
To the plate now, Manny Machado. To the left side, but it's well foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and the Padre threat. Digging in, Manny Pena. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 9.
Right there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Popped him up. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman. Ryan.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Lagares is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. And that's in there for strike one. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. In now is Lorenzo Cain as he lifts it in the air to right field. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher Francisco Mejia. Now Anderson right back after it here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Chop towards first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Sogard is there. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Up next to the Padres.
So here's Will Myers. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Brian Dozier at the plate. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Here's the 1-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Angel Perdomo takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Jurickson Profar. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And a relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. And here's Christian Yelich now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit hard. Foul. The 2-2. And this is popped up back behind second. And Tatis is there for out number 1. Digging in once again, Keston Hiura. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
And he'll step off and try again. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Another 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
The first base.
Ryan Braun is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw in time, and this. Here's Juan Lagares. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
For the Padres, the center fielder, Juan Lagares.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slow roller down the third baseline. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now batting, Breyvic Valera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Perdomo, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus for. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Lagares. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. Right side, reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Manny Pena. No hits to this point. Ball one.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan.
Now he'll step off. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch, fouled away. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit to short. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7.
Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 2-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. David Phelps comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Eric Hosmer will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Greg Garcia will get the call. The pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 delivery. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play in the all set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Andres Munoz has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Andres Munoz.
Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Rip, and this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Cain, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Pham will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
The second baseman.
And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half. 4-2 now. Tyrone Taylor will come on now and pinch run here. And this is low, ball one.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Another one sent foul. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Fouled off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here.
And we'll have to leave it there. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
The left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here comes the first pitch. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Pena gathers, and the throw is in time. Profar is retired, and there's one away. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Trent Grisham. Will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Committed to that one a bit too soon, as it locks him up for strike 1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Grisham, 23 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And it's fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Breivik Valera. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pops it up. Garcia on the run, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia is going to have room out there. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Eric Sogard.
Eric Sogard.
Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. Last time through was a base hit. 0-1 the count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Yates is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-2 the final score today. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Richards gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Garrett Richards. His record is now 6-2.